Kepke, you would have thought after your crying he did a couple years ago, Mike's not liking you, you wouldn't throw stones.
That's why I'm not going with the full-blown meme. I'm not going to do 17 memes like someone else.
You guys remember that call when he's crying that he doesn't understand why Meissen don't like him? You guys remember that?
It was full-blown tears, if I recall correctly.
Crying in the fetal position.
Yep.
Is there real football on early today?
Yeah, Chiefs, Dolphins.
Yeah, London games.
Yeah, in like 2020 minutes.
Munich.
Just get smoked.
NFL Network?
Probably.
I'd love to see the Dolphins smoke them. Although, if it's true what I heard, did you read that article about what the Dolphins did for Tyreek Hill? I mean, the Chiefs?
No.
What?
The Chiefs, I guess it was supposed to be a home game for the Chiefs. They requested to play that game in London so Tyreek Hill wouldn't get booed with the home crowd.
No, Kansas City wanted it in Germany.
No, that's what I said. Kansas City, the Chiefs. They're the ones that requested it be over there.
I thought they wanted it in Germany because they had a... Oh, what was it? The thing I saw was something about, like, because of that military base that's nearby and there's a lot of Chiefs fans there or something. I don't know.
Well, the article I read yesterday said they did it so Tyreek Hill wouldn't get booed
Jesus,
in
Kyle.
Kansas City.
Why would he get booed in Kansas City? They're the ones that didn't re-sign him.
Yeah, it's the way it is.
Coming off that high off the New England win, buddy.
I need some wins, man, to make playoffs.
You're going to win this game.
It's already looked good. First drive there, nice.
I mean, Travis has packed it in. You're going to win this game.
Yeah, I had a tough schedule out. George and Chase.
Yeah, but Kyle, the sad part is you could lose to me next week and still make playoffs.
Yeah.
I'm the one that can't lose that game.
Oh, wow, I did horrible fix this week.
2. Dude, are you going to give the playoff scenarios after this week?
Yeah, I'll have all of that and clinches and all that.
Kata, she doesn't like to be squished.
How many more games? 1, 2?
After this, there's 2. There's French Quarter, Vernon, and DC Salem.
Draft is January 6th.
No, I thought the draft was the 14th, isn't it? It's on the schedule.
Well, I can't tell with all those fucking child toys that I hear in the background, Kepke.
Somebody mute his ass.
Hey.
Let him go, Kepke. Let him play.
Kyle, you better fucking turn this shit off. I'm telling you right now.
I'm only throwing that's 15-yard pass. It's not like it's a deep bomb.
I don't give a fuck. It's 35-0 right now.
I turned off all my deep bombs.
Kyle, I'm telling you right now, if this game's 100-something. Next week will be a fucking rule. Don't make me set a fucking rule. And you think your quarterback's only been hurt twice a week? He'll be hurt fucking 4 times this season.
I turned off all my deep balls, man.
Now we're gonna find out.
The passes that I didn't turn off, they are for like 15 yards out.
I know, but if they're fly patterns, that's the same fucking thing. I don't care if you throw it 15 yards out. If he's going down the field, he's gonna score a touchdown.
He's not gonna need to have offense. He just keeps getting the ball back.
Jesus fucking
Just Kyle.
Like, you're telling me that's not a deep ball?
What a bully.
Well, we'll
So
see.
what's the rule
We'll see.
change?
We'll see
Automatic
if we'll have
increase
what-
quarterbacks?
We'll see next week
Kyle,
if we
you
have the
realize
Kyle
you're
rule.
not playing Eric this week, right?
Kyle, act like you've been there before, you fuck.
Dude, I purposely turned off my deep ball plays, but like I didn't want to shut down all my passes.
Dude, a 15-yard pass down the sideline is a deep ball. What else would you call that?
Yeah.
I don't run a lot of passes.
Spreading the field.
I mean, just because you don't throw the ball 35 yards, like that's I mean, that's not a deep ball. It was a 5-yard pass, but like this is why you bitch about your quarterback getting hurt. He's gonna throw 50 times today. Like that right there's a deep ball. I don't care what you call it. That's a deep ball.
And you're also not running the ball on first down.
Yeah, you're fucking winning 49-0. I mean, hey, it don't matter to me. I don't mind if I make a rule. You guys are the ones that are gonna bitch about it. I don't care.
I don't worry about that.
I'm not kidding you. I don't give a fuck less. I seriously don't.
I don't want my fullback getting hurt. That's why I was.
They wouldn't. If we had to make a rule on blowouts, your runners would be immune to getting hurt. That's the whole idea.
Well, if they're splitting carries in a blowout, they're not going to get hurt anyways.
Someone peeing right now?
Oh, Jesus.
But like that's not a deep ball. That's your argument.
That's my fault.
Maybe I forgot to turn that one off.
It was the kitchen sink.
Jesus Christ. Oh, you mean what Kyle's throwing at fucking Springfield right now?
Yep.
It's one thing if you can run and get that many points.
Well, if you're running and you get turnovers and all that, there's nothing you can do. You're just playing a game, but you're throwing fucking bombs.
I lost a receiver for 3 weeks, and they were not bombs.
No, you just caught 22 passes, right?
He doesn't want to hurt his fullback, but he's throwing the deep ball to the fullback.
Well, you guys can thank Kyle for the Kyle rule because I highly doubt he's gonna hold. I'm sure it's gonna be the same shit in the second half.
Jesus, we can probably speed up the speed then. Good lord.
Like, how I don't understand why you wouldn't turn passes off.
Was it really 22, Jordan?
Yeah, you caught the 22 passes.
Doesn't help that I got 4 picks, but yeah.
Christ.
Jesus.
Eric, this game isn't part of the FanDuel, right? I don't have to, like, fucking get my shit in for this, do I?
No, it's only the 1 and the 4s.
Okay. That's gonna make it a little bit more narrow window. You got no Kelsey, no Hill, homies.
So it looks like the rules committee might be busy today.
Thanks,
I honestly
Kyle.
thought it was some sort of rule.
There is none. It's just an unwritten rule, like don't fuck around.
It definitely wasn't intentional. I apologize.
Well, it is intentional because you can turn it off. You just did it. I'm not saying you're intentionally trying to score 100, but you intentionally left your passes on.
And it's not just one, there's a couple.
I mean, at least he's not a new coach.
There have been a lot of turnovers on this, I will say, too. It's
Oh,
not
yeah,
helping.
there's no doubt. My issue's not the score, it's...
The deep ball, and I get that.
Yeah, I
100%.
mean, you're throwing
I agree.
deep, you gotta
I agree with that
70.
1,000% too.
And
But there have been a lot of turnovers too.
Kyle, I do have some passes past 21, but they're like third down and something, so I'm not running third down and 20 with a run right up the gut.
They're all short
When you're up
passes. They
28
only run on
Bart?
third down, and they're not to my
Yeah.
number one receiver.
Yeah, they're all to tight end or wide receiver too.
When you're up 28, though?
No, mine shuts off at
Oh, yeah.
21.
No, mine. I have a couple that if it's a third down, I don't want to, just be giving up the ball every time. But they're not deep balls; they're like slants.
All right, I'm going to
or
say it
something.
one last time. When you're up 28,
Yeah. Yep. I think I have a tight end one this week and a wide receiver 2 one this week.
I run with a fullback up the middle, up 21.
All the other
I
plays
turn
are
off
all.
I turn off all wide receiver passes up 28. Especially, definitely in the second half.
There you go. Fucking run the ball. Drain this clock. Okay, hopefully Springfield could keep it for a couple minutes. At least get a first. Good, here we go. Maybe instead of a rule, just send out a warning email. Like, make sure you turn your shit off.
No, make it a rule. Instant quarterback injury.
Well, that was one of the things we talked about, was your quarterback, your number one runner, and your number one receiver would all be hurt for 2 weeks. Because I think that's a pretty good deterrent. I think most people would agree with that, right?
I think it seems excessive, but if I would do quarterback, and if it's still an issue, then do automatic for the wide receiver.
No, because if you have a good number 2 quarterback, what the fuck do you care? How does that hurt you? It has to be excessive, and it's got to be deterrent. That's the whole point.
Yeah.
Like, who's going to do this if you know your quarterback, number one receiver, and your number one runner are all missing 2 weeks? I guarantee you won't forget to turn shit off.
If he turned off the fucking fly route,
right,
and you have 7 turnovers, you really can't penalize somebody.
Absolutely not. Yeah, we would. The penalizing part's not the score.
So you're making a judgment call on how big pass plays are?
Well, I don't even think it's that much of a judgment call. Like, if you're up 80-0 and first down, second down, and third down are all passes, why? Why are you passing with a 90-point lead?
Well, I mean,
I don't really think it's a
defense
judgment.
there, though. My AI is probably like jacked priority 10 right now.
Well, that's right. So if you turn those off, if you hit that last box on the point thing, this is not an issue at all. You don't have to worry about it. So it doesn't matter how high your priority gets. If it's turned off once you get to a certain point, that's it.
It's all
shit like that's a turnover. There's nothing you can do about that.
It's right here.
But I'm just saying. I mean, you ran the ball 14 times in a 96-0 game.